mga asawang lalaki ay mayroong mga pangangailangan. Paano mo sila aalagaan na tulad ng isang halaman? So, papaano siya lalago? Sapagkat kung hindi mo siya aalagaan, ay hindi rin sila lalagong kagaya ng halaman. Ano ba ang basic needs ng mga kalalakihan? What are man's basic needs? Napakahalagang malaman ng mga kababaihan upang ang kanilang mga asawang lalaki ay maalagaan nila ng husto at malaman ano pa talaga ang mga pangangailangan ng mga kalalakihan upang yumabong pa ang pagmamahalan. Tulad ng isang halaman na ito ay kinakailangang lumago sa pamamagitan ng tamang pag-aalaga. Need number 1. A husband needs to lead. It is God's ordained design for men to lead. When men fails to lead, the family is in chaos. To make it easier for them to lead, here are some few suggestions. We must make him feel comfortable as a leader and initiator. Always support his decision in front of people and children. Always support his decision in front of people and children as long as it is not violating the word. If you wish to contradict his opinion or decision, talk with him privately and in a non-threatening way. Model an attitude of submission to your husband before your kids. Pray that their leadership skill will develop. Remember, love, believe, and hope all things. Submit by faith and in grace. Remember that part of the curse for women after the fall. God said, "And your desire shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you." Genesis 3:16. The meaning of the word desire here is to want to control man. It is not natural for us to submit. Women are sinful too. Need number 2. A husband needs to be respected. God commanded wives to respect their husband. Man is the glory of God, while women is the glory of men. Therefore, we need to show reverence to God's instrument for reflecting His glory. If respect and reverence our husband, the outside world will in turn respect him. To respect him is to honor him, value him, to hold him in highest regard, to show genuine appreciation and admiration for him. Honoring is not a feeling, but a decision expressed in attitude and action. If our basis of honor is due to man's strength, qualities, and accomplishments, then honoring and respecting will be a struggle to us wives, since we know the weaknesses and shortcomings of our husband. Need number 3. A husband needs sex. It seems like men has a need for sex more than women. This causes a problem. Normally, by the time they needed it, wives are already tired from working all day. If we fail to meet this area of their life, Satan might use this as an opportunity to cause them to fall into the sin of immorality. If we constantly say no, they might look somewhere else. Nobody is immune to this temptation. Here are some suggestions you might want to consider. Schedule a time when you are not tired. Play with your husband. Make yourself attractive before his eyes. When he needs it, meet his needs and feel free to initiate this activity with him. They enjoy it more. Need number 4. A husband needs unconditional love. Unconditional love is, I love you in spite of. There are 3 stages in marriage. First is the enchantment stage. Second, disenchantment stage. And the third one is maturity stage. It is all the Second stage, when true love is tested. People pick up the message of love in different ways. According to Griffin, there are no perfect marriages, only growing relationships, laying aside the past, and pressing on. Need number 5. A husband needs to feel accepted. It is only in the atmosphere of acceptance that man will grow. The best environment for growth is the environment where you know you are loved and accepted in spite of our weaknesses and failures. Come to think of it, life is a paradox. When pushed, we push back. When our husband feels rejected, they either fight or withdraw. When accepted unconditionally, they pause, ponder, and think of ways how they can please their wife. From Sullivan, first impulse to change comes not from being challenged, but from being loved. Accept the fact that your husband is by nature sinful and is in the process of being changed by God. That your husband came from a different family background than where you came from. That dear God's design role is to be the head and provider of the family. Accept that their personality may be different from you. That a man is very different from a woman. That a man's way of making decisions are different. That man's way of living might be different. At this time, I am going to give you 10 tips on effective communication for you and your husband will really love each other and understand each other. The first one is realize men normally share facts while women share thoughts and feelings. Second, resolve conflicts and hearts in a spirit of forgiveness and not condemnation. Share your feelings of joy, hearts, dreams, hang-ups, fears, struggles, so many things, honestly. When he communicates feeling, respond in feeling. Example, when he is expressing his hearts, share with his hearts. Fifth, communicate admiration and appreciation to build hang-up. 6. Communicate with honesty. Next is listen more and talk less. 8. Do not remind him of his past sin or mistakes. 9. Seek to understand and not with the argument. And number 10. Avoid using your tongue as a weapon of revenge. Again, wives, submit to your husband as unto the Lord. God bless everyone.